Everybody's right to go?
Okay.
We are seeking a way of pricing carbon that's got broad support.
This is an important step in our efforts to put a price tag on pollution in our economy.
It's exciting.
We are committed to having a scheme which starts on the 1st of July 2012.
This is very much the start of a process, in my view.
It would be followed by a smooth transition to a full cap and trade emissions trading scheme.
This is nation building.
And it's happening because we have shared power in Australia.
Well, it's pretty clear who is really leading this government. It's Bob Brown.
I do not believe that Australia needs to lead the world on climate change, but I also don't believe that we can afford to be left behind.
But this is a negotiation.
Bill Gates did not sit there saying, I think I'll leave it 10 or 15 years and see whether or not this computing thing catches on.
Now, that doesn't mean that the game is over.
Immediately following today's announcement, the Leader of the Opposition will be out spruiking a fear campaign and talking to Australians about a great big new tax on everything.
A tax!
I'll put money on that's what will happen during the course of today.
A hit on the Australian people's standard of living. Every time you turn on the lights, you will pay under Labor's carbon tax. Every time you go to the petrol pump, you will pay.
It has price impacts. It's meant to. That's the whole point.
We will fight this tax every second of every minute of every day of every week of every month.
Can I make it very clear that in the debate that will ensue, I am not intending to take a backwards step.
I refer the Prime Minister to her repeated promise before the last election, I rule out a carbon tax. How can she justify today's betrayal?
That the Australian people have voted for change. They voted for a carbon price.
She said, I think when you go to an election and you give a promise to the Australian people, you should do everything in your power to honour that promise.
He seeks to destroy and wreck and spin and mislead.
And this latter-day Lady Macbeth will be saying, out, foul spot, out, foul spot. But she said it, and she will be judged by it, Mr. Speaker.
A performance of hysteria.
She has no credibility left. She has never seen a tax she didn't like. She has never seen a tax she wouldn't hike.
The Leader of the Opposition has clutched for his old slogans like a drowning man to a passing piece of wood.
If the Australian public could not trust the Prime Minister on this, how can they ever in the future trust her on anything at all?
He is, as always, all about the politics and not at all about the policy. We will have this debate and we will win it.